everyone, I'm going to take you to Hello Kitty Island and Namsan Tower. So this is relatively new, but last time I came to Namsan Tower it wasn't open yet, but we're going to go check it out today. So let's go. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
You get two? One for
One?
one.
Oh, 3 years old. Okay. Can I take a shot? Oh, because she didn't buy a ticket, that's why.
Sienna, your first chance. You're not picking it up. You're just putting it like right here like that and push it down hard.
Ooh, good job.
Maybe you can do it on the back side. Do it on the back side right here. Okay, you could do another one.
Okay.
You gotta do it like this.
So just to give you some basic information, in order to get here you have to hike up to the base of Namsan Tower, or you can take a cable car which costs about 8,500 won or $8 US. And once you get to the base of Namsan Tower you have to pay another 8,000 Korean won to enter this Hello Kitty Island area. So I thought this was really cute. I think this wall features the different Hello Kitties that have been made throughout the years, and it was interesting to go back to my birth year, but I was born in the 80s, so when I was like super into Hello Kitty was in the 90s, so this wall here really speaks to me, like 91 through 96, like I totally recognize these designs that were on pencil cases and other Hello Kitty items. And then I got to high school and I stopped liking Hello Kitty, so I don't really remember these other designs. I thought that this Alice in Wonderland bunny for 2010 was super cute. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. So we were here on a Sunday around 11 o'clock, and surprisingly it was really empty. In Korea people tend to go out everywhere on the weekends, so it's the worst time to go to like a museum or tourist attraction because it's just going to be packed with people, but there just weren't that many people here. I don't know if it's because people aren't aware of this place or because Hello Kitty is just not that popular in Korea, which I think may be the case because they did have a Hello Kitty cafe in Myeongdong, and I think there's also one in Hongdae, but they just shut down those cafes I think last year, and maybe they opened this up instead. So I think this kitchen was my favorite room in the whole house just because I just love seeing all these Hello Kitty appliances and I wanted to get them all for myself. I was hoping that they would sell some of them in the gift shop, but they didn't. So I went back home afterwards and looked online because I wanted to get those plates, this plate with the swirly blue design, but it ended up being like really expensive. It was by a Japanese bone china designer, and I think one teacup and one saucer was about $60 US or something, which is so crazy. I mean, that's how much expensive china could cost, but I just wasn't prepared to pay that much. No wonder they weren't selling it in the gift shop. It doesn't open, baby. Valentina, don't open the refrigerator, okay? You want to sit down with the meerkat and have some tea? It's just pretend ice cream, it's not real. Don't take it, don't move it, just pretend. This house kind of reminds me of Lady Kitty's house at SANRIO Poolan, but it's also sort of a museum because I think it showcases some collectible Hello Kitty items. Wanna go in Hello Kitty's bed? Look, there's a big Hello Kitty! shoes off. Oh, it's not working. Oh, there's more plushies. Can you stamp it?
Yeah.
Stamp it right here.
I did it.
Good job. One more. Good job. No, you gotta leave it in this room.
One of Hello Kitty babies.
Yeah.
Mommy, can I play with these?
Yeah, you can. This is the other room, yeah?
Down.
Yeah, just wear it on your head for decoration. Okay.
What I and my associates did was take the brain circuits from your dead body. We stored them in electrochemical batteries until we had a chance to rebuild the cities and begin our quest.
You think I believe it? A fantastic tale like that?
I imagine you find it incredible.
So in Japan, one DIY thing that's kind of popular is decadin, which is making stuff with fake whipped cream, and they make like fake food items and desserts that look really pretty, but they're not really something you can eat, and also they're not really safe for kids to play with. So even though they're really cute, I always wondered what you're supposed to do with that fake food, but it looks like they found a perfect way to use it in this setup here.
I can do that.
So my 2-year-old really enjoyed playing in the house, but my older daughter, who's about 5 years old, really liked this area right here where you can draw and color these little Hello Kitty cards and also trace Hello Kitty drawings.
I feel like colors the back pink.
Bring your own backpack, Sienna.
So if you are somebody who likes Hello Kitty and you like to take cute photos, then I definitely recommend coming here if you happen to be at Namsan Tower. I think that just to come here alone, it could probably be kind of expensive because you have to pay like $8 for the lift ticket and then another $8 to enter the museum. But I thought it was worth it. I don't know if I'd come back here though, because I think once is enough for me. I saw this sign on the wall and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, this looks like something goes at the Hello Kitty cafe, but I couldn't find this cafe anywhere. I think they just used an old poster from the old Hello Kitty cafe and put it up there. You want a baby? I'll get it for you. Oh, good job. Okay. Hello, Valentina, is that you?
Mommy, I got
Wow, it's so pretty. Good job, Sienna. So that's about it. I'm going to take you guys through the gift shop because some people like to see all the different merchandise that they sell in these Sanrio stores. This is actually the only Sanrio store that I've seen in Seoul. Maybe there's another one, but I haven't been there. And I don't think that Hello Kitty and Sanrio are that popular in Korea. Just because the Hello Kitty cafes closed down, and I think that the more popular character merchandise comes from the Kakao Friends store and the Line Friends store. I don't think that Koreans are super into Hello Kitty in general, because I just don't see a ton of merchandise like I do in Japan. Or even the US for that matter. I mean, what I see is like Kakao Friends stuff everywhere. In convenience stores, they're doing collaborations, but I just don't see a lot of Hello Kitty in Korea or Sanrio. I was so tempted to get some Hello Kitty dishes, but I was really looking for like a Hello Kitty tea set because I'm in the market for buying a tea set, and I just want something that I can use to do afternoon tea with my girls. But I didn't see any tea sets in this store. So here is the spoon and fork set area, which my kids both have one of those because I think that in Japanese and Korean preschools you're required to bring your own utensils. So I just got one for both of my girls. And this merchandise that you see here is, I think, exclusive to Hello Kitty Island. So if you're going to buy a souvenir from here and you want something that you can't really find anywhere else, then this is probably a good place to find unique merchandise. I was really looking for something to buy, but I ended up not buying anything. I don't know, I just felt like everything was a little bit expensive, especially coming from Japan where you can find like pretty reasonably priced Hello Kitty stuff. And also I'm trying not to buy too much stuff because I feel like I have a lot of junk already. But now that I'm looking at this video, I think I might buy one of those luggage tags if I go back to this particular store, because those are always useful and helpful when you're trying to find your luggage on the baggage claim. So there is this Hello Kitty Island in Korea, and there's also Hello Kitty Island at Jeju Island, which is a small island that's kind of a vacation spot for Koreans. And I do plan on visiting Jeju Island at some point, maybe in the fall or something. And I will visit Hello Kitty Island when I'm there, and I will definitely make a video about it, so stay tuned for that. So if you guys are still watching this video, you're probably a really big Sanrio fan. And when I was walking through the store, I recognized some merchandise that I've seen in the Japan Sanrio store, but I haven't been to the Sanrio store in the US in quite a while, so I'd be interested to know if like this merchandise is unique to Korea, or if you also have it in your Sanrio store in the States or in whatever country you live in. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, something else you might want to note is that if you are visiting Namsan Tower and you don't want to go to Hello Kitty Island, but you do want to go to the Sanrio store, you can always go to the store because there's no fee to enter the store. I have actually not seen any standalone Sanrio stores anywhere else in Seoul. I see Kakao Friends and Line Friends stores all the time, but this is the first time that I've been to a Sanrio store in Seoul. Okay, here's another interesting tidbit for you Sanrio fans out there. Did you know that Hello Kitty has a twin? And she wears her bow on the other ear. Her name is Mimi, and her last name is White, so her name is Mimi White. And then Hello Kitty's name is Kitty White. I didn't even know that Hello Kitty had a last name, but when I visited the house, there was a portrait on the wall of her whole family with their names. So I did show a shot of that in my video. If you guys missed it, then you can go back and look for it. I think it was around the 250 minute mark. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought about Hello Kitty Island and this video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!